Welcome back to our coverage from CES 2010. We're still on the Sony stand. Tim's moved on, but we're now with Eric. Eric, good to see you again.
Good to see you, Phil, as always.
Now we're going to talk about two new Blu-ray players. There is a third, but we're going to keep that for a separate video because there's so much to talk about there.
Okay.
But let's start with this one. This is the BDP S370.
That's right, yes. This is a new player that we're looking to introduce in the kind of springtime. And it's packed with features. One of the main features that it offers is what we call Bravia Internet Video. And this is essentially where you can go online via the player and call up lots and lots of applications, widgets, whatever you'd like to call them, and these can give you access to very popular sites such as Twitter or Facebook or YouTube and so on. And there's technology built inside these products to actually enable those kinds of small file sizes to be enjoyed with very good quality on a larger screen. So that's one of the features this product offers. Now, as you've come to expect from Blu-ray players, these players also offer all of the advanced or high-definition audio decoding capabilities or streaming as you require. They also have wireless LAN capability. This model is what we call wireless LAN ready. So with a simple adapter, a small dongle kind of adapter, you can make it wireless and interface to your home network system as you'd like to do so.
And it's also compatible with the iPod and iTouch?
Well, this is quite interesting because if you actually look at the little card here, we have what's called a BD remote control application. And what you can do with that is you can download an application, or you will be able to download an application to your iPhone or your iPod. And when you've got that, you can actually call up a remote control screen. And that's really neat because you can actually operate the product very clearly from your armchair. And if you do lose the remote, it's very useful because you can simply call it up, it's illuminated, and you can access your player.
Of course, moving on, S570, so
right.
Tell us how that's the step-up model.
Okay, this is a step-up model, and basically this model offers all of the features of the previous model. And one thing actually I boobed, Phil, I apologise, I didn't tell you. The basic model, like all of the new range, offers Super Audio CD playback. So built in is the ability to play Super Audio CDs, and these can be in 2-channel or multi-channel. To get the multi-channel out of the product, you use the HDMI connection on the back, and that goes into your receiver, and the receiver and the player communicate with each other, and the player then will be able to deliver the multi-channel through your receiver, and the receiver will decode it to the highest level of quality that it's able to do so. Now the other difference between, or rather the difference between this model and the other model is this has wireless LAN capability built in, as you can see from the little card here. We've also got the BD remote control functionality, and like the other model, we've got access to the Grace Note database. So for instance, you could be watching movie content through your Blu-ray on screen, and you might, like me being a movie buff and not having a good memory, you might often think to yourself, hang on a minute, who is that actor? What other film did I see him in? Now, you can, through your BD remote application that you've downloaded, go off and search the internet and get that information downloaded to your pod, basically, and then you can check that out while you're enjoying the main movie content as well. So there's an awful lot of features that we've introduced into this new range to make them much more exciting and far more movie orientated as well.
Okay, so that's the S370, the S570. When are we expecting these in the UK?
Well, both of these models we're looking around the sort of springtime for introduction. Those haven't been finalised yet, but that's the kind of timing we're looking at.
Okay, so that's the Blu-ray players from Sony. We're going to move on and look at the 3D model if Michael Jackson, who's come from beyond the grave, leaves us alone for this section.